Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
So wanted to film an intro to the intro because the video you're about to watch was filmed on a Monday morning. We refer to orders we pulled on Sunday. We also refer to showing y'all some garage sale stuff, which some of it is still over here.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm pretty sick about it. I lost all the footage. I was going to edit it this morning, and I was frantic. I cannot find it. I don't know what happened to it. So there's a missing day that we're going to be referring to several times in this video.
Yeah, I think maybe like 10 to 15 items we pulled. Yeah.
Right, so yeah, I apologize. Going to try not to have that happen again. It happens every now and then, and when it does, it just makes me want to ugh.
Yeah.
So enjoy the video though. Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
It is Monday, and we've got a busy week ahead of ourselves. First of all, we have a bunch of orders that still need to get out today. The last video we had pulled, I don't even know how many.
I think about 10 to 15 maybe.
Got all that stuff packed and out of here. And we still have more to pull in this video too.
Yes.
And we still have, well, we have all of our garage sale stuff. I think, is it all up here?
Pretty much. There might be a couple of small things on the shelf, but that's the bulk of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Candace has been...
I'm up to my ears in soldiers.
And the thing is, we have a lot of good stuff from that last guy by.
This is not the good stuff.
And
I mean, it's good because there's so much of it.
Right.
But it's not like each figure's worth $20. You know?
No. As a matter of fact, each one of these pieces, well, you see what we're dealing with here, which is, it's really good. These are all of those, like, what are they called? The core.
Yeah, like G.I. Joe knockoff.
Right. Wish version of G.I. Joe. Or something. Maybe not quite that, but
yeah.
Look, we have, this bag is all the same dude.
Right.
And we have a lot of other bags like that too. As a matter of fact, we have one box that's all one guy.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, everything is in excellent condition. Like he used them as what did Guy refer? Army builders. Right. Like just to set up scenes and stuff. They were never like played with per se. So everything's in excellent condition. However, we have a ton of it. So I'm thinking it's definitely going to be lots. I'm just pondering if I'm going to do auctions or figure out prices or what I'm going to do. Yeah, because
like these guys individually, probably what, about $3-4 a piece if you tried to sell them individually.
Yeah, and I'm not that familiar with this line. Do people want that many of the same character, or should I make a bunch of lots?
Oh no, I meant like I don't know. I don't think you should do the bunch of the same character.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, should I make a bunch of lots and split that character up between all of them, or put him all in one lot? I don't know what to do.
Well, we have so many, you could try both.
Yeah.
See what works best, and then repeat.
Yeah.
I mean, look at these, even the vehicles we have tons of copies of.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it is good, like you said, because like once we start selling those things in lots, it's going to be great money.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's taking organization and just figuring out how I'm going to approach it. And it's kind of overwhelming. I'm not going to lie.
Well, it always is.
I'll figure it out though. And it's what's overwhelming to me is whenever you have several of this bags of weapons and accessories.
And that is for sure core.
I don't know. You know, it was in there with the core stuff. I have a couple of more bags in here.
We'll have to send some photos of these bags to Guy, and he can probably tell you. He knows what it is.
Yeah. Either that or I can use the action figure identification group. I already used them this morning for something and they helped. I posted a picture and they were on it right away. And both of us had Google Lens it and everything. So
look at all these guns in here, man.
I know. And I've got like 2 more bags like that.
That's going to have value to some people.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, just about every figure you see listed on eBay, there's no guns with them.
Right.
I think I have all the guns in the world.
It feels that way, huh?
But yeah, they don't have the guns. I'm like, man.
And if it was one of the other lines, like if it was Star Wars or G.I. Joe, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But the core, it's still good.
It might be. I might be able to do an auction lot of just weapons.
Right.
Know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I don't think the way I'm planning on doing is not going to maximize my profit, but for my sanity.
Oh, you can't.
For my sanity and to get through it, it's how it has to be done.
The way to maximize the profit is to sell each one of those things individually for like $3 or $4. And
for the next 40 years.
That would be like if you just wanted to maximize the money with no respect to time spent at all, that would be it.
Yeah.
But that would suck.
Yeah, because they're not fast sellers. They're not.
No.
They're not a hot commodity, so it would take a long time to sell for a little bit of money at a time. And
then we have other stuff we can do.
Right.
It's always opportunity cost.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just like if there is something else you could do, then you always have to compare that other thing that you could do with the thing that you're about to do. And, you know, like if we had no other inventory and weren't going to get any anytime soon, it would change the way we look at that kind of thing.
Or if we were strictly action figure sellers.
Right.
If people came to us, okay, I know they're going to have the action figure I need. Let me go see.
Right.
You know, but yeah, no.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. We got orders to pull, but first I think we have something we want to talk about.
Yeah. So I saw a post in the Reseller Water Cooler Facebook group this morning that I thought was interesting because I've wondered the same thing.
Yeah.
And I still do from time to time, but I thought it'd be worth talking about. So if you're in the group, you can go look at the post, but if you're not, you can join the group. But I don't like putting the posts on
name of the
on YouTube because it's a private group.
Yeah.
So but someone said getting a lot of views and likes on Mercari but no sales. And we talk about selling on Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy a pretty good bit.
Yep.
But the truth is
it's a fraction of what we list.
Right, it's a fraction of what we list and sell on eBay.
Yeah.
It's only, for us, it's only like a little side income.
It's kind of like a part-time job.
Right. And how many hours a week do you figure you spend?
Not many, especially the way we're doing it now. So let me backtrack. When we first started cross-listing to the other sites, I felt that way. I'm like, man, people are liking our stuff. They're sharing. They're not buying. What's going on? And it's just taking time for us to get traction, I think. And I have no idea how those algorithms work on those sites. If you get more exposure, the more experience you had, or what happens. But I feel like now we're starting to get some traction, you know.
I think a big part of it too is each platform, those secondary platforms. And I know for some people, like for some clothing sellers, Poshmark is actually a primary platform.
Yeah, and I get that.
So I'm not, you know, I acknowledge that.
Yeah.
That's not where we're at.
Right.
Because we don't sell enough clothing.
Right.
But for us, this was last month. Now we have had better months, and I think we've probably had worse months too on other platforms. I went through and added it up for February. We sold a total of, you know, other than eBay, we sold 31 items on the other platforms we list on. 31 items for $997. And in most cases, that was just the item price and not the shipping. In a few cases, there was shipping included with that number.
Right.
So 31 items for about $30 a piece, average sale price. We did 14 items on Mercari for $289 last month. 10 items on Etsy for $533, so a lot more money.
Yeah.
Which is not surprising. And then 7 items on Poshmark for $175. So for us, we got it's not even 10% of our sales that we make on eBay. Probably somewhere around a 7% increase in our overall sales for the month by doing all that cross posting. So is it worth it?
Yeah, it is worth it to me, because like I said, okay, let me tell you how we're doing it now versus how we used to do it. When we first started, we decided, okay, we're going to list our items on eBay, and since we know that is our primary source of where we're going to sell, most likely to sell something, we were going to let it sit on eBay a week or two before we moved it to the other sites. Just so, you know, because we just felt it had a better chance of selling on eBay first. Well, we decided to kind of change things up, and now we build our listings in List Perfectly. That's what we use. We build our listings up in there, and then we share to all the platforms now, or all the applicable.
From the get-go.
Yes. We don't wait and let it sit on eBay. It just all goes straight out to all of them. And since we've been doing that, I've really seen an uptick in sales and activity.
Which makes sense because we're putting better stuff out. Because before, it would be the stuff that didn't sell after a month.
Right.
And then it would go there. Right. So, I mean, they're not seeing the best of the best stuff sold on eBay already. Yeah. I will say it matters a bunch what you have, like what the inventory is that you're putting up.
Right.
Like, in our case, Etsy has been fantastic for like when Candace gets like the dinnerware.
Like dinnerware, and the Nutcrackers did great.
Nutcrackers did awesome.
Yeah, just your vintage like non-necessities,
Right.
Yeah.
And like crafting things, sewing things, utensils.
We sold a few vintage cookbooks on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of stuff. If you primarily deal in that kind of stuff, that might be your main source there.
Right.
If you're primarily clothing, Poshmark may be your main, site.
Platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, not source. Yeah.
Main site that you sell on. So it just depends on what you're selling. If you have a niche,
Or like Mercari for us has always been heavy toys. Whenever we have a lot of toys, we're listing a lot of toys, we seem to do better.
We did good with the Monster High on there.
Specifically action figures.
Yeah.
We sold as many, when we first started selling Monster High dolls, we had like our best doll sold for about $30, and we have one of those in each of like I think 55 packs. So we had 55 of these Draculaura dolls, and I think we probably sold about as many of those on Mercari as we did on eBay.
Yes.
And at the same price.
Yeah.
There's a huge following for Monster High stuff on Mercari.
Yes.
And I think that probably applies to a lot of action figure stuff too.
I think Mercari has more of the younger crowd on there, whereas eBay is mostly the older crowd. The younger crowd is going to the other platforms, it seems. So the stuff that's hot with them, I think, has a better chance, like on Mercari and Poshmark.
Yep, I agree with that. And like, we've actually sold a lot of, when I think about it, we've actually sold a pretty good many comics and things. And average sale price on Mercari is way lower than anywhere else we sell.
Mm-hmm.
It's way lower. Average, like Mercari average sales price is way lower than eBay. And then Etsy sales price is higher than eBay.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
And so, yeah, the audience is totally different. The younger people want what they want, but they don't have a ton of money to spend on it.
Yeah.
So, like, the lower grade collectible stuff seems to do well for us in Mercari. Now, if all we were selling was, like, car parts and tools and things like that, Mercari probably wouldn't work for that.
Mm-mm.
So I really feel like it's worth it for us to sell there and on those other platforms we mentioned, but it may not make sense for everybody depending on what you're selling.
Right.
So it's definitely not a magic bullet. It's not like we're getting rich selling there, but it is definitely some nice extra revenue, like an extra $1,000 a month. That's a big deal for us. That pays a lot of bills.
Yeah.
And like before Christmas, I think we had one month where we did over 2,000 on Etsy.
Yeah. Well, before Christmas, Etsy was nuts. Like we were selling a lot of nutcrackers on there.
Yeah.
I did not mean to do that, but it is funny. Yeah, it was great before Christmas. So.
And we've sold some higher end dishes and things like that.
Perfume the other day.
$100 perfume. Was that on Etsy or that was on Etsy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you'll see something we're gonna pull in just a little bit sold on Etsy.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's true. How many over $100 items have we sold on Etsy? Quite a few.
Yeah.
Versus the other site. So, but yeah, we do need to go ahead and get started pulling. I'm gonna try and make it before the carrier gets here today. Okay, I did get all of the orders we pulled yesterday, save for one.
Yeah.
Packed because, and the reason I didn't pack this one is because I checked and this buyer ordered 2 more cookbooks, so we need to get those pulled. I don't know what all platforms we sold on over the weekend.
We sold on eBay, Mercari, and Etsy.
Nothing on Poshmark.
Nothing on Poshmark.
Poshmark can be quiet for extended periods of time based on what we sell, really.
Yeah, we're not like big clothing sellers, and that's the main attraction there.
Right.
So, we're going to go ahead and pick up back on eBay where we were. So the first thing we're pulling is on 6 Bravo. It's a lot of 7 Disney books. My First Smart Pad.
6 Bravo?
Yeah.
Okay. It has to be these, I think. Let's see. My First. Yeah, My First Smart Pad. And how many books is it?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 7.
$8.99 for those. On in the Hobbit box number 42, Amazing Spider-Man.
42?
Yeah.
Okay. And a reminder, if you're somewhat new to the channel, anytime you see refund on the thumbnails, that means that they ordered multiple items. We're shipping them all in the same container, and we've refunded some of the shipping back to the customer.
Yep.
So just want to I'll mention that since we still get that question from time to time.
Yep. So that's Spider-Man Volume 1 graphic novel, $9.99. We sold a Claudine Wolf. I think you're going to have to go to 3 Alpha for that one.
That's fine.
Because 4 Echo is empty.
Yep. These are.
That's what we have left.
This is the end of it, end of the line of the Monster High Figs. We started with 300 and something of them across what, 5 different characters?
Yes.
5, yeah.
Yep. $9.89 for that one. 6 Bravo, a lot of 6 Marvel promo posters.
Okay, where would I put that? Okay, it might be in one of these. Hopefully I wrote it on there somewhere. Ah, I did. Look, 6 Marvel promo posters. I was finally smart about something.
There you go. $29.99. 4 Charlie Lala Loopsy doll Starlight. It's a 12-inch doll.
4 Charlie.
Pretty big.
Pretty big. Lala Loopsy. Oh. It's in a box.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that thing.
That was a little, I tried to do retail arbitrage. I don't even remember what I paid for it. It was on clearance. $20.24.
Okay.
All right, we have some sterling silver hollowware candelabras.
Oh, that's a good sale there.
Charlie.
Yes. These are cool, and what I really like about these, I like that we bought and sold those for a profit, and I also like that we actually learned something
about weighted silver.
About weighted silver and what it is, what it means. Yep. You know.
So they ended up selling for $105. We got an offer and we took it.
Yeah, heck yeah. That came from the $2,000 store buy, by the way.
Yep.
And I think that might be the best item out of that buy so far.
Yeah. Yep. We have a Ultra Marvel card going out, card 67. Or B185, I'm sorry. I always do the wrong number.
B185?
Yeah.
Okay. And this will be going eBay standard envelope, of course. B185. That is card number 67, Yuriko Oyama, Lady Deathstrike.
Lady Deathstrike, yep.
Okay.
$5.99.
Okay. That's not a, I mean, those little cards aren't very big sales, but I do think about it sometimes, like what if we had, that's all we sold was cards. I can imagine that would be decent. Like if you had, like let's say we had I don't know, 100,000 cards listed like that.
Yeah.
And then we sold like, you know, a couple hundred a day. That would be huge.
And man, packing is so easy on those.
Yeah, it could still get them all done in probably a couple hours.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, we sold a Weight Watchers food scale, 5 Delta, right? It's in the box.
5 Delta, right. Okay, yeah, this is a... Oh, it's not... Oh, it is on 5 Delta. Okay. You know what it is with these shelves? The shelves in the middle, you get to Delta a lot sooner, starting from the top, than you do on the shelves on the sides. Delta is like near the bottom.
Yeah.
And in the middle there, it's... anyways. Yeah, here it is.
$19.99.
Okay. That's from the $2,000 store buy.
Yep. 8 Delta, a lot of 2 India brass vases. One is tall and one's itty bitty.
Where is it at?
8 Delta.
Okay. So we're trying to pay attention. 8 Delta. Bravo Charlie. See, look how low I got to go to get to Delta here. That's why I get thrown off, I think. I don't actually look at the shelves. Yeah, I gotta figure out where the heck these things are at, though. Oh, this is them right here, I think. Yeah, this is it. Candace came to supervise me. I kind of needed, I almost needed help. I didn't.
Those sold for $22.49. We sold 3 football blaster boxes.
Oh, yeah.
10 Bravo.
Yep, that is from Guy Buy number 2. I listed like $209 of that latest Guy Buy on Saturday, and sold most of it. So
those 3 sold for $47.97. We sold a Franklin in the razor drawer.
It's Franklin razor. Okay. Coming over to play. Hey, remember that? All right. Yeah. Franklin, got him.
$9.99 for that. Pocket 158. Okay, you can get to it. It's a Barbie clone record player and TV.
So when you say Barbie clone,
it's not Mattel branded.
So you keyword spammed. Shame on you, lady.
That's just what everybody calls the stuff.
I know, but
yeah.
If everybody else is jumping off the bridge, would you do it?
It's not. I mean, it is keyword spam, but it's not. It's just what it's called, and people wouldn't be able to find it if it wasn't called something.
Oh, I agree.
You know.
I agree, but that doesn't change the fact that it's a key.
Oh yeah, but that's not why I did it.
I know.
$9.99.
If you wouldn't have done it, it would have never sold.
Get down the dog J box. Hush your mouth.
I got in trouble. All right. Hey, I'm guilty of minor eBay sins from time to time myself. Okay, hang on. I need my step stool.
Yeah.
All right, I got it down. Is it this?
Yeah, it's a little twofer dress, like a little built-in shirt.
Look at that. That's a what? A twofer dress?
Twofer.
Is that a real term people use?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
It's got the little shirt built in.
Yeah, it's quilted too. It's kind of neat. All right.
I'm surprised you knew that term.
What, quilted?
Yeah.
Candace, I'm not a moron.
I didn't say you were a moron. There's a lot of stuff you don't know as far as clothing.
There's a lot of stuff I do know, though. Like, we come across this... Candace said something the other day, and I told her what it was, and I was like...
Molly got her first little pair of, like, high-heel shoes. They're not real high. And I said she got some Mary Janes, and he knew what that was. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I know some things. Just, I've been a human alive on the planet, interacting with people and objects for 50 years now. I'll pick up a thing or two.
I know.
Along the way.
That's one thing I would have bet money you didn't know what that was.
Okay.
6 Charlie, we sold a USGI military canteen and cover.
Okay. You did say 6. Yep, you did. Here it is, right here.
Yep. $11.99.
Yeah, we got this one. We bought like some jackets and like some other stuff. I don't think so. I think this is from Garage Sale Buy. Remember where we bought like
the record player? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
That stuff. Okay. Yeah. Man, the military stuff is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I'm not talking about that particular thing, but you know, that's just mediocre.
Pretty awesome.
It's kind of mediocre.
I can appreciate that. 5 Charlie, we sold a seashell trivet.
5 Charlie. Oh yeah, this thing.
Yep. $14.99.
I don't even know what I'm gonna pack that in. Gee whiz. Look at that sucker.
Have fun with that.
Thanks. She's still mad at me, so she's happy that I'm like, oh no. Let's see, how big around is this sucker?
It's huge.
Stop it. You're mean.
14 inches.
I know, it is big. Okay.
All right, we saw a pattern by Foxtrot P27.
Okay, 5. Let me move. All right, P27 might be one of these ones. I've knocked Post-it notes off of several of these things now. P27 Children's Corner Jamie 205. Looks like there might be something else now.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all for $19.99.
Well, those are pretty good.
Yep.
Say that.
Courtesy of Bev.
Of course, that doesn't mean all patterns are good, though.
Good old Beverly.
Yep. Good Beverly. How about that? You don't have to mention her.
That's not how I meant it.
I know.
It's like an old friend.
Right.
She's not really that old of a friend.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, let's move on.
All right. We sold something else kind of small. A helmet.
Oh, yeah.
9 Alpha.
Yeah, I got a few offers on this, and sometimes you just got to make a decision to let stuff go.
Yeah, we're clearing out some big space today.
That was part of my thinking to go ahead and take the offer. Was, well, first of all, no one else had expressed any interest at all. It's not a good size. It's like I don't know, motorcycle stuff, it feels like you normally want larger sizes.
That's an extra small.
And that's like a women's size.
Or a kid.
Or a kid, yeah, sure. But it's not the best size, I don't think.
Well, the good thing is as a box, just slap a label on that sucker and you're good to go.
I think I paid $20 for that helmet.
Oh, you got 41, so you made money.
Yeah, we made money, but you know, like that garage sale though, we bought other stuff. I don't know if you remember that garage sale. You remember that big model, that big car model we bought there? It's a big box. You found it. This was at the end of the garage sale season.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
It ended up being worth like $120 or something. We paid $5. Anyway, we bought a bunch of other great stuff there. And this was kind of the stinker,
but we on a buying high.
Still made money on it.
We'll take this and this and that.
Sometimes we do that.
We do. Yep. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
Oh, it's usually good.
10 Charlie, 2 buyer's choice figures, daughter and man. Ocean Trader, daughter and man.
Ocean Trader. Okay.
Little girl.
I got the girl.
The daddy's wearing a brown jacket.
Okay.
He's got like a piece of holly on his hat.
All right, yeah.
And his arm is not glued to his jacket any longer, or whatever, or something. Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Got him.
Those sold for $22.99.
Who says you can't? That's Christmas stuff, huh?
Yeah.
All right, the next one I had Candace let me know I had to get Dog Box G down.
My parents are getting me a human t-shirt.
Yep.
$7.19 for that.
That doesn't sound great until you realize, look, multi-quantity.
Yep.
Easy to pack. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, we might net $4 on that thing. By the time we paid $1 for cost of goods, and then we have our fees and whatnot. So yeah. All right, let me put this back.
We have 2 cookbooks going out. They actually go with that other
with that other one, right?
They're both on 3 Delta. One of them is LSU Vet School Cookbook, and the other one is Cathedral Cuisine.
Okay. Grill. Pecan Festival. That's the vet school. And the other was something cuisine. Cathedral Cuisine. Catholic Diocese of Baton Rouge. Okay, got them.
So the LSU book sold for $14.99 and the Cathedral book sold for $11.99.
Okay, nice. Cookbook still producing.
Hobbit 31. Jeff Lemire Primordial Image Comics novel, graphic novel.
Okay, Hobbit 31, right? Yeah, this is actually a little hardcover book.
That sold for $9.99.
Okay.
And in the D&D drawer, a Star Wars wallet.
Right here, this guy. Got him.
Yep, that sold for $17.99.
It's actually kind of cool.
It is. That was actually mine. I used to get the like,
yours.
Yeah.
Oh, from one of those Loot Crate things.
Yeah,
or
like
something?
I got a collect. I think it was Loot. Yeah, it was Loot Crate
or Geek something or
yeah,
something like that.
A Star Wars theme box, and that came in the Boba Fett box. So yeah, $17.99 for that. That's all the items on eBay. On Mercari, we sold a Dragon Slayer comic. It's 5 Charlie Weirdo 23.
Okay. This is on Mercari?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, I need to fix this box up. Okay, these boxes are getting pretty full. So glad to see any sales we make out of these. Okay. Dragon Slayer.
Yes. $9.99 plus shipping.
Okay, and that's on Mercari.
Correct.
Alrighty.
On Etsy, we have 2 items. One of them is a cookbook on 3 Charlie, Uptown, Down South.
Uptown, Down South.
That's all for $14.99 plus ship. And then we sold the pull-in pleater.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on CC5.
Yeah. See, this is why, I mean, I understand.
For it, but we made a nice little profit.
I understand that people like it's difficult to sell on the other platforms. They don't sell near as well as eBay, but sometimes they do.
Yeah.
And when they do, it's nice.
Yeah. So,
What we get for this?
$125.
So after all said and done, we probably make about $50 net.
Yeah.
And it was pretty easy.
Yeah, easy to list. It's going to be easy to pack.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And it didn't sit around. We sold it in a week.
Right.
You know?
No, that was easy. That was an easy $50 to make.
Yeah.
You know.
So we have one more fairly large item. Do you want to go ahead and get it or just wait?
Nah, we'll wait.
Okay.
We'll wait. Let me get all this stuff packed. I'm going to have to figure out how to make room for actually packing this stuff.
My bench is taken.
I know. Yeah, it is. Well, the garage sale stuff, and yeah, we still got to function, but we've got some stuff in here.
Yeah.
I've got the comic boxes and stuff. I mean, it's a mess. All right, but I got to pack right now, so let me get to it. All right, I got 2 more to pack. Got the helmet that I haven't packed yet. And I can't believe the carrier's not here yet. I'm getting kind of lucky.
It's 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 2:00 something right now. So, and I went ahead and pulled one more thing.
Yep.
This typewriter, which is typewriter's best quality. Here, we got this thing open. Best quality about this typewriter. It's got some kind of issues. I'm not sure what all's wrong with it. It's not horrible cosmetically. But the best part is the stickers in the box.
Yeah, all the vintage airline stickers.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I paid for it.
No, we
got it at a church sale.
I don't think much, maybe $5 or $10. We sold it for 48.
48?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I can handle that. That's fine. It's not going to be a difficult pack at all. It's so small. Yeah, so this thing doesn't even, let's see, it measures 10.5 by a little bit over 11, a little bit over 11. So it's going to be an easy pack. And yeah, that is everything that's sold over the past weekend. And well, everything we pulled today plus everything we pulled in the last video too.
Yeah.
So yeah, go and get this stuff packed. Okay, what a day today, man. It was like, that was mostly packing for me. I never, like every Monday lately, I'm never ready for the amount of packing I'm doing.
No, you don't get much listing done. I didn't get much listing done because I was sorting all this. So yeah, I think I listed 6 listings and you did 2.
I did 2 listings.
Yeah. So it was productive, just not listing wise. So our momentum board suffering already because of
it
that.
Is. Just a couple of days ago, you're like 500.
Yeah.
500 listings this month, and
we're killing it.
Yeah, we're not doing so
now.
Well.
We're not killing it.
No, so we've got. I think right now we're at like. Well, we got like eight listings today or something. Well, you did some multi-quantity though too.
We got 8 listings today. No, they weren't multi-quantity.
Oh, so we have 21 listings, and it's.
Well, that's for 2 days though.
March 4th.
That's technically 2 days.
I know. Okay, yeah, there ain't no good way to spend this, okay? You can stop trying. Man, y'all hear that rain? Oh my gosh.
It's a miserable day. It's been raining all day.
My gosh, should I wait a second? You know what? I'm gonna wait a second, see if it slacks off a little bit.
Okay.
It might be so loud you can't hear us. Okay, it calmed down some. So we were doing some title research a little while ago, and we were actually looking at one of our old videos came up.
Not our.
Huh?
Your video.
True.
Not our video.
And look, y'all, this is funny because this video is from 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna do the old picture. Look at me. This is the beginning of the video, and my hair is just a wreck.
Yeah, Candace was not in here to fix his hair. Look, the shed's not even green.
Look at my hair. the walls in the shed aren't even painted. This was like right after I got the shed all set up. So that my hair probably accurately depicts how I was at that point.
No, you know what I think is going on? Because we watched a little bit of it. You had just installed the air conditioner. It was probably hot.
Right.
And you were probably like sweaty and you ran your fingers through your hair and it just stayed like that.
I don't know if you remember when I first got this shed. It was a week of back-breaking work.
Yeah.
Getting this thing, wiring it up, painting it, insulating, putting the lights were on in there. I think that light is still at that same angle it is now. But it was, look, you can see the, man, it was fun to watch.
The shed looks so bare too. It's funny.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. You know what? I'll link it below, I guess, if I remember. This wasn't even on this channel. And I was looking and I'm like, oh man, I remember when I had those models. That was awesome.
He was reminiscing about the old inventory.
Yes, man, I had some good inventory. I had a small store. It was just me. And I had just great inventory. I had some good stuff in here. See, like pencils, see? This might not be the best time for me to brag about how great the inventory was. But you could see, like, the shed. Oh, I bought a bunch of tools from Pete. That did well.
Yeah.
That's when he bought a bunch of stuff from, Okay. Oh, look. You see that board right there? Oh, look. There's a momentum board.
What was it sideways?
I don't know. You know what? It might have been mounted somewhere else, and then I decided to try it there. And you know what? To this day, that whiteboard is still on that shelf.
It is. Yeah.
That is. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah. It's right here. I never took it down. But yeah, oh my God, the shed was so, and this carpet was not in.
No.
Hang on, let me show you all the front.
He didn't even have a bench or a desk.
No, I didn't have anything.
He had a laptop on a shelf.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Look, this is my little
packing station.
My printing and whatever weighing station. Oh, I'll put my old supplies here. You know, like, man. Oh Lord. We've just been in here kind of reminiscing. I thought it was I thought it was kind of fun going back and looking at the like really old video and to see look how barren.
Yeah,
look, this is the front of the
there's
shed.
Nothing on the walls or nothing.
Well, the only thing on the wall is a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.